Alright, my first YouTube video. I'm not much for YouTube videos and making them, as I have the personality of a sponge, but new boat, new me. I'm going to be replacing the underwater lights on this today. It came with underwater lights. They work, but I don't like them. So we're going to be replacing them with Lumitec Seablaze Minis. These are the lights that we're going to be using for this install. They're not Lumitec's top of the line, but I've seen them on other boats around my marina, and they give off some good light. So we bought 3 packs of these, 6 lights. We're going to be putting 5 in, 3 on the transom and 1 on the starboard and port side. For this install, very simple. Drill, lights, little wire brush, and 5200 for sealing it after you get everything in. We're going to start with removing these lights. So again, these lights, very simple. They have Phillips screws on either side. I'm sure some sealant behind. Shouldn't take much to get these off. All right, we took the screws out. Should pop off relatively easy. I did not install these, so I'm not sure exactly how they fasten them on. There you go. Pops right out. Let's get this cleaned up. That is the port light all off. Pulled out. And get this cleaned up with the wire wheel. Took the wire wheel to it. Nice and smoothed out. Get this thing mocked up and see where we're going to fill. Alright, so that's the rough mock. It sits flush. What I had to do, since there's this nipple coming off the back here, I did have to widen that hole vertically a little bit so this would sit flush without hitting this lip down here. Next up, we're going to fill in these holes, the old holes, with some 5200. And then start pre-drilling for our new underwater lights. All right, the old holes are filled in. Now we're just gonna notch where each one of these screw holes are, so we can pre-drill and get this thing mounted. All right, pilot holes are drilled for my installation. Not necessarily say you have to do this, but I'm gonna fill this hole with 5200 before I seat this back completely. And I am also going to fill the pilot holes with 5200 so they seal. After this is in, I will put more 5200 on from behind to give this a complete watertight seal. All right, finished product from the outside. We're gonna let this dry. On the back side of this entire unit, this light unit, I put a nice generous helping of 5200 on. So when it's stuck, it's stuck. I don't have to worry about it falling back while I put those holes in, or the screws in. So after this all dries up, we'll paint it, match the bottom paint, and I'll show you what we're doing from the inside. All right, guys, we're down here in the bilge where we're making our connections. Our lights came in through there. Gunked them up with 5200 real good. Fished the wires through the existing holes that were there and used the old wires that were already spliced in. They were in good condition, no problems. Butt connected them, heat shrink, and we're off to the races. All right, guys, finished product. I got 3 on the back, 1 on each side. Like I said, this was a pretty easy project. It'd be even easier if I didn't have the lights there already to drill my own holes. But it's all done. I'll be making a lot more of these videos in the future. Like I said, this is my first, so I'm gonna have to invest in a GoPro. And like and subscribe. Hope to see you in future videos.